Is LeBron James clutch? Well, you could make the argument he's the most clutch player ever.
Finds James. Final seconds. James on the drive, goes inside, misses.
And I make the right play every single time.
James drives down, bumps Iguodala, blocked by Green.
And I make the right play every single time.
Love to inbound, finds James. James blocked by Iguodala, ball loose, touched out of bounds by James, and it's Golden State ball with 10.4 remaining.
I'm not saying LeBron isn't clutch.
Right.
I just think there are guys I could put ahead of LeBron when it comes to clutch. Michael Jordan, obviously, the #1 guy.
On Russell, we're down to 2, now to 1. Here's Jordan. Yes! Jordan, open. Chicago with the lead.
Perfection.
When it comes to being an NBA superstar, their responsibilities, their burden, it's bigger than anyone else on the court, and sometimes bigger than anyone in the entire NBA. And of course, one of those responsibilities is taking over games late, finishing games, and hitting the big-time crucial shots. Now, with that being said, looking at LeBron James, some people's quote-unquote GOAT, this guy in Los Angeles definitively is the worst clutch time player in the entire NBA.
Here's LeBron, gonna get a good look at it. Straight away. Gobert still with an opportunity to tie the game.
3 to win. Gabe Vincent to LeBron. 3 to win. No good.
Inbound Reeves. Wow. LeBron's gonna get it away. And he's gonna take a bounce. No, game's over.
LeBron James, since 2020, the past 6 years, in game-time go-ahead shots the final 5 seconds, is an abysmal 0 of 24 in the regular season. And if you include the postseason, it gets marginally better at 1 for 27.
Holding, James comes out of the pack. James on the drive, goes inside, stop, shot blocked, gets it back, it's over. There is shot 12 here in the 4th. Defender falls, LeBron 3.
So LeBron James as a Lakers clutch time shooting, it's not great. But here's the honest truth. LeBron James as a clutch time shooter hasn't always been that bad. As of course 2018 with Cleveland, had some big time shots game winners, including 2 buzzer beaters. I wouldn't say LeBron James has always been unclutch, a brick in the clutch, and never shut up for his team in any instant. In a lot of ways, LeBron James in the clutch, he's very much boom or bust. As breaking his stats down by team, the final 5 seconds game time go ahead shots, 4th quarter OT. His first hit in Cleveland was 9:47, not good. Miami, 9:51, even worse. Cleveland the second time, actually a lot better. Then in LA once again, pretty abysmal. So LeBron's overall clutch time play late in games, it fluctuates a lot year to year and team to team. But still, with that being said, I wouldn't say LeBron James never has been a clutch player late in games. But of course, on the flip side, I wouldn't say the exact opposite, that he's the most clutch player, the best clutch time player, better than Jordan, Bird, Kobe, etc. in the late game moments.
No. Is LeBron James clutch? Well, you could make the argument he's the most clutch player ever.
He's delusional.
How much of the legend is what we want to remember rather than what actually happened? Because with Kobe clutch shots, it's a huge part of it. And with LeBron not being clutch, it's the entirety of it.
So that right there was 2 LeBron apologists, that being JJ Redick, but also Nick Wright. And looking at that Nick Wright clip, of course, he loved the stats, the numbers, and brought them up for Kobe versus LeBron. But the funny thing is, he didn't bring them up for LeBron James versus Michael Jordan. And of course, why Nick failed to do that is his Jordan's late game clutch shooting stats are far superior to LeBron James. As looking at the postseason game time go ahead shots, the final 24 seconds, Michael Jordan, 9 of 18. LeBron James, 11 of 31. The final 10 seconds, Michael Jordan, 7 of 15. LeBron, 10 of 25. The final 5 seconds, Jordan, 5 of 11. LeBron James, 8 for 20.
You stink.
Now, of course, when it comes to the postseason, the biggest stage where the stakes are the highest is the NBA Finals. And looking at those same stats just for the finals, Michael Jordan again clears LeBron James pretty easily. The final 24 seconds, Jordan, 3 of 7. LeBron, 0 for 7. Final 10 seconds, Jordan, 3 of 7. LeBron James, 0 of 5. The final 5 seconds, Jordan, 3 of 5. LeBron James, 0 for 4. If you're going to call LeBron James the most clutch player of all time, I'd like to think he has at least one shot in the finals that's a game winner, a buzzer beater, something on Jordan's level. Because of course, looking at Jordan, he has so many of those shots, a lot of them are forgotten with time. For example, the 91 Finals Game 3 in LA, Michael Jordan in this game had a game-tying shot to force OT in the final 5 seconds. And of course, Jordan making that shot kind of saved the series, changed the momentum of the series, and led the Bulls to go on to win 4-1. The very next year versus Portland in Game 6, the Bulls up 3-2. Jordan in the fourth quarter not only big-time crucial buckets and layups, but clinched the series at the line with 2 big-time free throws.
The Bulls lead by 2.
Up offense going after this free throw.
4-point Chicago lead.
Ball game.
Those big-time plays from Jordan right there, in terms of Jordan lore, they're really never brought up, never mentioned, and honestly are kind of forgotten. Because of course, Jordan in the finals had so many of those moments get overshadowed. As of course, looking at the second three-peat, not only the shot in 98, but 97, a buzzer beater in Game 1. And of course in Game 5, during a tie ball game, hit a big-time 3 with the series tied 2-2.
The game tied at 85. Pippen backing Hornacek. Here's Jordan. Yes! Michael Jordan!
Yes!
Michael Jordan hitting big shots like that, I mean, it's one of the big reasons the Bulls went 6-0 in the finals with him at the helm. And of course, looking at the playoffs in general, really every single series, every game, comes down to a few big plays here, a few big plays there. You miss that shot, you probably lose the game. You make it, you probably win. For Jordan, more times than not, he had an act for making those shots and making the right play. As of course, looking at MJ's entire playoff career, he not only hit big-time shots, but made the right passes to teammates who also hit shots.
The reason that I feel LeBron is the GOAT is because during pressure times, he still makes the actual right decision versus what us fans and the public wants him to do. And that's what separates, him from Jordan and Kobe.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Contrary to the overall narrative, Michael Jordan in the clutch wasn't always shooting the basketball and forcing things if they weren't there. And if you ask me, Jordan kind of had the perfect blend of Kobe as well as LeBron. As much like Kobe, wasn't afraid to hit those shots, but like LeBron, had the intelligence IQ to pass the ball off if need be. Now, the one big time problem with LeBron James when it comes to passing the ball in the clutch, sometimes he ventures into being too passive and too deferential. So that right there is the end of the video. And once again, LeBron James, yes, he has clutch moments, has been clutch in the past. Is he the most clutch player of all time? No, he's far from it. More clutch than Jordan? Absolutely not. The stats, the eye test, just common sense, doesn't back up any of those narratives pushed by Nick Wright or JJ Redick. As always, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.